Master 100 Civics Questions for U.S. Citizenship Interview 2025 Checkmark Part 8 Q71 80 Fast Review. Late afternoon, calm in the library. Sunlight through tall windows. The soft rustle of pages, and quiet voices practicing by the Civics shelf.
Hi, Mark. Welcome back to our sunny corner. Ready for Part 8?
Ready and focused. Let's keep our timing steady and answers exact.
Question 71. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? A. To give a driver's license. B. To print money. C. To make treaties.
I'll go with A. To give a driver's license.
Correct. To give a driver's license. Licensing drivers is a classic state power handled by state motor vehicle agencies. To print money, B, is incorrect because issuing currency is a federal power. To make treaties, C, is incorrect because only the federal government makes treaties with other nations. Question 72. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? A. 21 years old. B. 18 years and older. C. 16 years old.
I'll go with B. 18 years and older.
Correct. 18 years and older. The 26th Amendment lowered the voting age nationwide to 18 for federal, state, and local elections. 21 years old. A is incorrect because that used to be common historically, but is not the current rule. 16 years old. C is incorrect because 16-year-olds are not eligible to vote in U.S. federal elections. Question 73. Who is the governor of your state now? A. The President of the United States. B. Depends on where you live. C. The Speaker of the House.
I'll go with B. Depends on where you live.
Correct. Depends on where you live is right because each state elects its own governor, so the name changes by state and can change over time. In the real interview, you must say your current governor's name. A is wrong because the president leads the federal executive branch, not a state. C is wrong because the Speaker leads the U.S. House of Representatives, not a state government. Question 74. What did Susan B. Anthony do? A. Wrote the Declaration of Independence. B. Served as the first woman in the U.S. Senate. C. Fought for women's rights.
I'll go with C. Fought for women's rights.
Correct. Fought for women's rights. Anthony was a leading suffragist who organized, campaigned, and helped pave the way for the 19th Amendment, granting women the right to vote, wrote the Declaration of Independence. A is incorrect. Thomas Jefferson authored it in 1776, served as the first woman in the U.S. Senate. B is incorrect. Anthony was never a senator. Question 75. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? A. To vote in every election. B. To give up speaking your native language. C. To be loyal to the United States.
I'll go with C. To be loyal to the United States.
Correct. To be loyal to the United States. The naturalization oath centers on allegiance to the U.S. Constitution and laws, which includes being loyal to the United States. To vote in every election. A is incorrect because voting is a right and civic responsibility, not a compulsory promise. To give up speaking your native language. B is incorrect because U.S. citizenship does not require abandoning your language or culture. Question 76. Who was president during World War I? A. Woodrow Wilson. B. Franklin D. Roosevelt. C. Dwight D. Eisenhower.
I'll go with A. Woodrow Wilson.
Correct. Woodrow Wilson. He served from 1913 to 1921 and led the nation during World War I. Franklin D. Roosevelt. B is incorrect because FDR led during the Great Depression and World War II. Dwight D. Eisenhower, C, is incorrect because he served in the 1950s and was a World War II general before becoming president. Question 77. Who is in charge of the executive branch? A. The Chief Justice. B. The Speaker of the House. C. The President.
I'll go with C. The President.
Correct. The President. The executive branch is headed by the President, who enforces federal laws and oversees executive departments. The Chief Justice. A is incorrect because the Chief Justice leads the judicial branch, not the executive. The Speaker of the House. B is incorrect because that leader belongs to the legislative branch. Question 78. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? A. The right to vote in federal elections, the right to serve on a jury. B. Freedom of speech, freedom of religion. C. Free college tuition, unrestricted international travel.
I'll go with B. Freedom of speech, freedom of religion.
Correct. Freedom of speech, freedom of religion. These are fundamental rights protected by the First Amendment and apply to everyone living in the U.S., not only citizens. The right to vote in federal elections, the right to serve on a jury. A is incorrect because those are generally rights and responsibilities limited to citizens. Free college tuition, unrestricted international travel. C is incorrect because those are not guaranteed rights under U.S. law. Question 79. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? A. World War I. B. World War II. C. The Korean War.
I'll go with B. World War II.
Correct. World War II. Dwight D. Eisenhower served as Supreme Allied Commander in Europe and led the D-Day invasion before becoming president. World War I, A, is incorrect because Eisenhower's high command came during the later conflict. The Korean War. C is incorrect because while he was president during the war's end, his famous generalship was in World War II. Question 80. Why did the colonists fight the British? A. Because of high taxes. B. Because of territorial disputes with France. C. Because the Constitution required independence.
I'll go with A. Because of high taxes.
Correct. because of high taxes. Colonists protested taxation without representation and other policies like the Stamp Act and Tea Act, which helped spark the revolution. Because of territorial disputes with France. B is incorrect. Those disputes were part of earlier conflicts like the French and Indian War. Because the Constitution required independence. C is incorrect because the Constitution did not exist until after independence. Excellent clarity today. Firm voice, exact wording, and solid reasoning on each explanation. After practice, log one missed item, write the question, your first instinct, and the exact correct sentence.
I'll add one line on why it's correct and schedule a quick review tomorrow.
Do a 60-second teach back to a friend and ask them to stop you if you drift from the official wording.
That will tighten my phrasing and boost recall.
If you blank, use the reset. 2 calm breaths. Ask to hear the question again, restate it, then answer.
I'll rehearse that sequence until it feels automatic.
Midweek, run a 10-question mini-interview. Track accuracy, average time, and wording errors, then celebrate a small win.
Deal. Measure, adjust, and keep steady momentum.